Week 21, ladies and gentlemen, bit of a rebuilding week. It is Trish Stratus and Rosemary against Chelsea Green and then Bertha Faye for the women's tag team titles. Was looking at different combos and realized that with specialists, they can work with anyone well, but they don't get a bump from anyone either. So by putting both Trish and Rosemary as the pairing, they both get a bump from Bertha Faye, which should help make the rivalry that much more heated with the Berser fighters. So let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
New tag team champions first week. 3 stars, not too bad. New rivalry started. I'm role changing Edge and the Mountie back to heels. Back to heel in Mountie's case, because I'm going to put them together to go up against the Hart Brothers. Good promo. Aaliyah versus Angelina Love, who I might have been wrong about that bonus 15, and maybe she was just more popular than I thought, or that match pumped her up a lot, plus she got 10 from winning the belt. She's now at 93, and my thing this week was schedule a run-in on your most popular available star for a free booking, which, while we're still rebuilding our finances, I wanted. So Allie's going to do the run-in because I'm going to put Allie against Angelina for the title as the next challenger. Angelina wins. 2.5 stars. New rivalry started. You'll love to see it. Embarrassing promo, but he is a heel, which is really all that matters. Crazy Steve and Josh Alexander against Sylvan and Brock. This might start a tag team rivalry, but I'm not looking to use that. I mean, maybe I'll use it, but probably not. I was more so just doing it because I wanted to put them on the card. Sammy calling out Kurgan gets their rivalry to level 2 for the next pay-per-view. And Christian versus PCO are one existing level 2 rivalry. Christian gets the win this time. Doesn't further the rivalry, because why would it? We're probably going to lose this week. Yeah, that's fine. This is a rebuilding week for me. I only gained 685 fans. But I made a bunch of money, and that's what I was really looking for right now. I need to rebuild my finances. Excuse me. So, let's see how terrible next week can go. Week 22 coming up. Alright folks, week 22, here we go. Kurgan and Sami Zayn opening us up with a tables match, because they're good and fresh, and I need to rest some people. Plus they have a rivalry. 4 stars, level 3 rivalry for the Papes. Love to see it. Newly acquired Kevin Owens calling out Sylvan because he's a bruiser fighter mix. Aaliyah versus Natalya in a fill the card match. Aaliyah picking up a win. Disappointing, don't really care. Allie calling out Angelina Love because Angelina Love needed some stamina. He was at like 50. Okay promo, good enough to get the rivalry furthered. Now we're going to try to start this tag team rivalry. Hearts versus the Mountie and Edge. Hearts retain. 3 stars. Charity promo from No Feud, of course. Marcus Burke with a charity promo, just to keep him around. Christian versus PCO. Christian winning even though it's a tables match, and PCO is supposed to be good at those. 3.5 stars. Show flow was good. And we have mostly 3 and 4 star matches, just the one disappointing one. But overall, we tied or beat them. We basically tied them really, because their mid-card beat our really bad one, but barely. And our opener beat theirs barely, and then we tied the other two. 18,000 fans, $292,000 gained. We are ranked number 1. They only gained 3,000 fans. Fantastic. We are 6,000 fans ahead. This has been tighter than I thought it was going to be. We'll see what happens in week 23. We'll be back. All right, y'all. Week 23. It's going to be Bret and Owen Hart defending the tag team titles against the Mountie and Edge again. Going to boost everyone's popularity. It's a tables match because they all have high stamina. And see if we can kick off this rivalry. Still champions, the Hart Brothers. Amazing match. Still no rivalry. Allie calling out Angelina because I needed her to take one more week off. Because she still only had like 60 stamina. Well, I didn't need her to, but there's other stuff I wanted to accomplish. Excellent promo, grows at the level 3. PCO wanted to fight someone other than Christian because he kept losing. So Marcus Burke wasn't busy right now. So level 4, might as well put them in a quick match because he's a specialist. He still lost. 3 stars, nice. Sylvan now taking his turn to call out Kevin Owens. Rosemary and Trish. Trish is still in the 60s as well, but I needed to try to have a women's tag match, or at least a women's match. Level 2 rivalry. Hopefully, because it was tagged, she didn't lose that much stamina. Kevin Owens with a self promo. Excellent, +4, love to see it. And Kurgan and Sami Zayn in a tables match again, trying to get this to higher tiers. 4-star amazing match, level 4 for the pay-per-view, blow that off. Amazing booking. And we tied again. In different spots this time, but we overall tied again. 16,000 fans, 263,000 profit. That's what we love to see. We need that money. They got 33,000. I don't know how they pulled that off, but they're 10,000 ahead of us. We're jumping back and forth. Week 24 is coming up. All right, folks, week 24, we have put that money we started to make the good use to unlock an even bigger arena to make even more money. We are in it. And Ali versus Angelina Love. Try to get this to a level 4 for the pay-per-view. Let's see if it works. Ali is the new champion. And it grows to a level 4. Amazing opener. Love to see it. Sylvan calling out Kevin Owens. Gets that to a level 3 for the pay-per-view. I figured out why I couldn't start the tag team rivalry. You guys probably, watching it back, will probably have realized it, but I didn't in the recording. I didn't finish this rivalry yet. It's stuck at level 3. So I let these guys go all to hell. I figured that out when Tess was like, you haven't booked me in a match in a while. So I'm like, oh, well, I'll get him on the card. And then I was like, what the hell do you mean he's in a rivalry? So we're going to try to get this to level 4 to finish it as a pay-per-view. Brett Nolan win. It did not go to level 4, but it's already level 3. And it shouldn't drop because they at least interacted, so it should still end at the pay-per-view. Brock, I haven't done it. I haven't figured out what I'm doing with at the moment, so he's just doing a promo. Christian wanted to team with Kevin Owens, so I decided to use Edge and Mountie for that for now, and do a PCO run-in on Christian to try to get that to level 4.
1, 2, 3.
Which it did not. Self-promo for Josh Alexander just to try to keep him steady. This is now dropped to a level 3, which I actually wanted it to because I needed it to prolong it. Marcus Burke versus Robert Roode for the title. Tables match. Robert Roode retains. 3.5 stars. Didn't go back up to a 4, unfortunately, but that's okay. Oh, they signed Yokozuna, apparently. They beat us by half a star. We beat them by a full star. They beat us by half a star. So we basically tied again. 14,000, 332,000 profit. Love to see it. Plus, I got a free crew booking, so I can make the pay-per-view even cheaper. They gain 18,000. We're going to come back at the pay-per-view. I forget which pay-per-view it is next, but we're about to find out. Week 25, pay-per-view. Let's do it. Here we go. By the way, the pay-per-view was, in fact, Clash of Champions. Kicking us off. Dem Boys, our version of Dem Boys, Dem Heart Boys, versus Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Test in a tables match. You're going to see several tables matches because that's this pay-per-view's bonus. The Hearts win again. 4.5 star classic rivalry complete. Kevin Owens doing a charity promo for us. Excellent promo as usual. Marcus Burke versus Bobby Roode for the title in an Extreme Rules match. Marcus Burke's specialty. Marcus Burke is the new Universal Champion. 4.5 star classic again. Love to see it. Excellent self promo by Edge for an extra 5 popularity. I was going to put all of them as charity promos, but one of the advertising achievements for increasing the technical side of your show quality is to have 2 people. I couldn't do the highest one just because of popularities, You have to have two people over 70 in different promo types. But I could do two people over 65 if I did him in self-promo and Brock in charity. So that's what I did. Kurgan and Sami Zayn in a tables match. Kurgan is good at tables matches. Kurgan wins. 4.5 star classic. Rivalry complete. Love to see it. Excellent promo by Brock. Thank you, Brock. Christian versus PCO in a tables match. I think at least one of them is good in these too. I believe it was PCO. 4 stars. I'll take the half-star dip, honestly. That's fine. Our average is 4 stars. And I was going to make this a tables for the pay-per-view bonus, but Angelina Love is actually good in Extreme Rules, and Allie is good in TLCs. And TLCs are generally a little more exciting by default. So we put Allie and Angelina Love, tables, ladders, and chairs for the women's title, level 4 rivalry. Boom! Legendary match. Let's go! Hopefully that wasn't too loud in your ears, but sorry, that was amazing. Look at that show. We crushed them. Absolutely crushed them. Fantastic. A show quality with all of our logistics. A match card quality with our matches. 196,000 fans. 284,000 profit. We are ranked number 1. We beat them by over 20,000. That's what you love to see, folks. We will be back with the start of the road to the next pay-per-view, which I think is it TLC maybe? I forget. I don't know. Week 26. We'll be back shortly. Peace. All right, folks. I took a little real-time recording break for like half an hour, so I kind of forget what week this is. I think it's 26. Anyway, Marcus Burke versus Brock Lesnar for the title. It's going to be our new rivalry, I think. Marcus Burke retains. 3.5 stars. It is not a new rivalry. I don't know if it just didn't start one or if there's a specific reason, but we got a good opener. That's all that matters. Charity promo for Kevin Owens. Excellent as usual. Rosemary and Trish Stratus versus Chelsea Green and Bertha Faye for the tag team titles. Trying to get this rivalry continued. Bertha Faye and Chelsea regain the titles. Level 3 rivalry. Love to see it. PCO self promo. Excellent +5. Love to see it. Allie versus Natalya, because honestly, I just didn't have anyone better for Allie to fight right now. Except for Bertha Faye for pairings. But it didn't really make sense. Solid 3.5 stars. I didn't expect that with Natalya's popularity being so low. That should give her a nice bump. New rivalry. Charity promo from Christian. 5,000 more fans. And Owen Hart wanted a main event match, and I was starting this rivalry anyway. So here we go. Finally, someone has dethroned the Hart brothers. 3.5 stars. Love to see it. New rivalry as well. Fantastic show. Good booking, 3.5s all around. They actually mostly had the same show, but we beat them in one mid-card, so we win for the week. Love to see that. 21,000 fans gained, $288,000. We are in first place. They only gained 17,000. We are ahead by about 13,000 right now. We'll see what happens with the next few weeks. All right, so I was right in the previous clip. It was week 26 now, week 27. We're trying to continue. Every match is a tables match this week. Unfortunately, they cost double, but we have enough money now. It didn't matter. Natalya wanted a rematch with Allie anyway to try to get revenge for the loss, and I want to further the rivalry, so here we go. Allie wins again. 3.5 stars doesn't further the rivalry. PCO is going to call out Marcus Burke, because Marcus Burke is only at about 60 stamina, so I wanted him to rest, but I want them to feud, which he does successfully, thankfully. Crazy Steve and Josh Alexander versus Test and Davey Boy Smith Jr. If it starts a rivalry, great. If it doesn't, great. I just wanted to basically rest some people and get people on the card who hadn't been for a little bit. Smith Jr. and Test win. Mediocre, but it's in the mid-card, so I don't really care. It does start a rivalry, though. Charity promo from Angelina Love. Good promo, surprising because she has a 1 on the mic in this mode. Christian versus Brock Lesnar trying to restart this rivalry again. Brock wins. 3 stars, doesn't start anything. Why would it? Self promo from Kevin Owens, good, +3, love to see it. And the main event for the women's tag team titles, Rosemary and Trish versus Chelsea Green and Bertha Faye in a tables match. New champions again, I believe. Amazing match, level 4 rivalry, love to see that. So they beat us, but only in 1 match. 15,000 gain, $300,000. We're still rank 1. They only gained 7, so we're actually gaining more on them. Let's see what happens in week 28. All right, week 28. We are kicking it off. If this starts a rivalry, cool. If it doesn't, cool. But I can't put Kurgan and Sammy together, but they're the only actual giant cruisers I have, so we do it. And none of these 4 are in singles rivalries, so we're going Kurgan, Christian, Sammy, Brock. All tables matches again this week, because why the hell not? 3.5 stars and starts a new rivalry. Works for me. Allie calling out Natalya again, because Allie still needs a little bit of rest. Then I put Natalya in a match, because I wanted to keep her building her popularity back up for the pay-per-view, for the blow-off. Allie gets the win. Mediocre, but that's fine. PCO with another successful call-out, grows that to level 2. Again, Marcus could use a little bit more rest. These guys are still fresh, so we have another tag team rivalry going on. David Boy and Test win again. 3 stars this time. Self-promo from Owen. Grows by +4, good. I did that just because him and Brett could still use a little bit more of a rest, but he had 5 or 6 more stamina than Brett, so figured why not do that. And in the main event, Kevin Owens and Sylvan in a tables match. Kevin Owens gets the win. 3 stars, doesn't further the rivalry. It's already level 3, that's okay. Let's see how we did. Honestly, they beat us, but they still did pretty good overall, so that's not too bad. And we gained 66,000 fans because I bought and used a special promotion card. 348,000. We're now rolling in money. Love to see it. They gained 8,000. That's why I used that card when I did get a big lead even before the pay-per-view. Let's see how week 29 and 30 go. Here we go. Go home show for the pay-per-view. Week 29. Marcus Burke versus PCO in a tables match for the Universal title. PCO is the new Universal Champion. 4.5 star classic and grows the rivalry so we can finish it at the pay-per-view. Bertha Faye with self-promo as requested by Triple H. Good promo. Bret the Hitman Hart and Owen Hart versus the Mountie and Edge for the tag team titles. Hart brothers win them back. 3.5 star match, excuse me. Allie's still kind of a little lower than I wanted her to be. So, call out promo, which is successful. That'll blow off at the pay-per-view. Didn't want to do the women's tag title match right now, so we're doing Trish and Rosemary versus Natalya and Angelina Love. So Natalya won't lose as much stamina, but still is on the show and gets a win, so that should help her popularity for the title match. Kevin Owens with a self-promo, excellent, +5. And in the main event, we're redoing this new tag team rivalry in a tables match. Christian and Kurgan get the win. 4 stars, doesn't further the rivalry, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We beat them in the opener. We tied them in the main event. They beat us so technically they beat us. Oh no, we beat them by ½ star if you average it out. So we gained 10,000 fans, 350,000 bucks. I got contract negotiation, which isn't really worth paying for because of the cost of the card versus saving how much money on the contracts. But getting one for free for just doing a promo for Bertha Faye, which I didn't mind doing, was nice. So they gained pretty much exactly the same as we did. So we're going into week 30. I forget what pay-per-view it is, but it's the next one. I think it might be Hell in a Cell. We'll see. All right, folks, here we are. Hell in a Cell, week 30. We're kicking it off with a Hell in a Cell match for the Women's Championship. I also bought and used both a Forged in Fire card, so one of the Hell in a Cells will get a bump, and a TLC one. That's why TLC is the one in the middle. Allie retains. Legendary match. Love to see it. Brock Lesnar with a self-promo to keep his popularity up. Extreme Rules to blow off this feud between Owens and Sylvan. Owens gets the win. 4 stars. Solid, amazing match. Charity promo. Excellent. TLC Women's Tag Team title match. Trish Stratus and Rosemary retain. Legendary match. Love to see it. Self promo +6, love to see it. Tables tag, men's tag title match. The Hearts win again. Classic 4.5 stars, Blue Rivalry level 2. Excellent charity promo. And Marcus Burke PCO, Hell in a Cell. Marcus Burke regains the title. Legendary match, you'll love to see it. Love pay-per-view bonuses. We absolutely smashed them. Just absolutely trashed them. 196,000 fans, made some money. Got a card, I didn't try for it, I just did. They only got 133. They have way more money than we do, but we still have plenty. We are ahead by by almost 150,000 fans. And folks, we will see you next episode for weeks 31 to 40.